Tips on macro. If you watch my stream in the games whenever I'm teaching anything, you can just copy the same macro I do, and that's how you know what to do, when to do it, and why. Or you can watch any other streamer that I might explain it to you like I do. Oh, Riven again. Since I'm going against Sion, he doesn't really let me roam that much. I'm gonna do club though. Do you know a guy named RL? Yeah. Do you think Sion's OP? I've been thinking many patches now he's mega OP, just no one plays it hard. He's just a really good champion top lane. He's not OP, but he's just a really good tank. He's like one of the tanks with the highest potential to carry. He's like a tank mixed with the bruiser. Instead of just being he has the potential to carry a team with his abilities, but he can also tank for his team. A bruiser only has the capabilities to just carry by killing people. They don't have the capability of tanking everything, unless you're playing Riven and you go for a really bruiser style build like Titanic, Sterex, etc. You know? If you guys want, at some point in the future, I mean, I don't even know how I would find a silver account. I've never, well, I mean, I don't know if I would get banned or anything. I can literally go into a silver account with like 5 other silvers and just tell them to int, and I can still do that. But the thing is that there's no dynamic queue anymore. I can't even do that anymore. To do the thing that I wanted to show you guys, but I mean, I feel like I shouldn't even need to do that to show you guys how bad that elo is. Flex here. Oh, that's right. We do have flex here. But plat players, that might be that might not be as easy. That one is probably impossible to carry if 4 people are inting, like really inting. But what I mean by inting, I mean literally if you go Nunu and just walk down mid, and just constantly giving gold to the enemy team. really hate Sion top lane. I don't mind it, honestly. I mean, it's probably because I play Riven, and whenever I play Jace or something against him, I really don't like it. But for Riven, I don't realistically mind. I feel it's because Riven has so many things that she can actually do to counteract Sion. You're probably macro instructor videos is still something you want to do. Well, the one that's coming out tomorrow is item builds, like for almost everything. And then the one after Nova's gonna tell me which one, like based on what you guys asked, which one I'm doing next. Nova's the one helping me out with all the videos for now. So one video's gonna be coming out every 2-3 days, constantly. There won't be any long breaks on YouTube anymore, basically. Oh yeah. He's gonna actually help me out and do all this stuff. Whenever and if you do have a meet and greet, I'm gonna have a bet on it. I got you, man. But I don't know about any meet and greet unless I go to one of the Twitch things. That's probably gonna be like one of the things I'm gonna go to. TwitchCon or whatever they call it. Probably see all the other streamers too. Adrian, do you have a face? No, man, I don't have a face. I'm a faceless character. Adrian meeting at QD5. I would flame him. Friendly banter though. Sion resident sleeper. I know. He's a little boring to play against, but you know, it's manageable. It's not that bad. I'm gonna go get the point real quick. Grasp on Riven? I have. I like it into matchups like Cho'Gath, that they have a lot of sustain in their actual kit. I like Grasp then. But even then, I think like probably going Klepto is the more efficient thing to do. Oh, that was a little bit faster. Actually, I don't think I could have done that any faster. I think that was just a trade-off. I wanted to do that, and then maybe the next tower would have hit me. Oh well. Honestly, I'm fine. God, I love Hex Slash. Actually love it. Oh, Chad, you know what I was playing earlier that reminded me of something I used to play a long time ago? I was playing Crazy Taxi. I went to, when I was talking with my fam, I went to this little, like, diner, and they had a little machine with a Crazy Taxi on it. And I decided to just go and, like, just give it around, because I hadn't played it in forever. It's,
My spirit is not lost.
it's pretty cool, man.
Learn from your mistakes. The time for talk is over.
Oh, you wanna help me go? Wait, flash.
Burdens of attack.
Hello, Shika.
What conflict awaits?
Finally, you stream. Yeah, man, sorry. I didn't stream earlier today. Had other shit to take care of. I'll do Merc Treads and a Longsword.
Lord Mayor. Learn from your mistakes.
What? Did you guys see that? I said the Q here and up and down there. Hell. don't mind going against Sion. It's just I know that it's just basically me getting gold off from 24/7. There's very little trading that actually sticks. Very little trading. I have to wait until 13. Wait, how much do I need? 800 gold for dang, 800 gold for that black cleaver in mine. Sion TP? No. I figured. I was sure that Sion didn't have TP. Thank God. Good to find a chill top lane stream now that TF is these baby rage the whole time. Who's TF? Oh, you mean TF playing? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Southam's a pretty new position, bro. Closest thing to old forever. I don't know until it gets released, man.
Choose your own path. What conflict awaits?
I wonder at what point does the Sion think to himself, maybe I should have picked something more fun. Because we're basically just hitting gold off each other. I mean, and I'm getting way more gold out of all this. Like, we're just hitting each other, but he's only getting health trades. I'm getting gold, a lot of gold for this. I'm gonna go get my black cleaver now real quick. Check how much gold you've gotten from Klepto. I need to check. 515. 515 gold.
Choose your own path.
Not counting, I guess, the consumables I sell. I didn't really sell that many, actually. I'll save my TP for my team needs me. Which he might need me middle.
What conflict awaits?
Let me get some gold out of you, man. I just want to get a little bit of gold out of you. Yeah, you guys laugh at my wall hops, alright? I only fail them. I don't fail them that often, alright? Keep laughing at mine. And don't laugh at your own ones that need improvement. Laugh at mine that are almost perfect, right? Almost perfect. Adrian, when you were talking to Dyrus about the combos, what were the inputs for QE, QWE to get the fastest DPS? It's basically you have to. Hold up. So you know how you're running. If you just press Q and without clicking anything and then W, it basically it makes you wait like a second or so longer. So you need to spam click. Because like this is what happens if you press it once, okay? See, that's how long it takes to actually input out. Now if you're clicking, right, as you're doing it, it comes out right away as soon as the Q animation finishes. So it's like a 0.3, 0.2 second difference in it. Yeah, Q, move command, then W. That's what whenever I'm trading with someone, I just do the W right away. I don't like waiting. While I was watching Darius, and what I was telling him was that he was doing QW way too slow, which allowed opponents to go back and auto attack him in between, and etc. So it's really important to do this type of stuff a lot more. It's really important to do this type of stuff as fast as possible so you can get the more continuous DPS stuff done. Anyway, I should have flash. Well, the good thing is that I get my hex flash now, so I can do some other cool stuff. But yeah, you want to do your moves as fast as possible with the least amount of delay. You want to do everything super quick. I thought I would do a little bit. I thought I did a little bit more damage. Honestly, that's why I turned. So I figured I could probably kill the counter right now. Turns out that I don't do nearly as much damage as I thought I could. Now I should though, because I have a lethality item. But you know, just to make sure. Probably wasn't the best plan at that moment. He was dead. No, I could have lived. I could have lived. I just thought that I had enough damage to kill the counter right now. Turns out I don't. Now I do, but I didn't right there when I went on her. Backseat gamer. It's cool. I have the questions of why I did certain stuff and why I didn't do. When someone says, "Why didn't you do this instead of that?" Because, well, at the moment it seemed like in my head something would go differently. But that goes for everything. What are you flash engaging that guy and not the Katarina, which is much squishier? Well, because of this. So why would you engage on Lulu if she is not the damage dealer? And then I say, well, I engaged on Lulu because if the damage dealer has no defensive stuff to like protect her, then I can kill her much easily. All that stuff people don't think about. You feel me? So when people ask those questions, I don't mind it. I like it. It gives me time to school on what needs to be done and why. They're awfully ganky. Box, we don't mean to pin that there? For sure. I'm very proud of my boy, BoxBox. Oh, you fucked up. You didn't know I had this. Kanto gave me what I needed to bypass your little invisibility. Smart. You know? You know, it'd be really nice if I had enough gold for a stopwatch, but I don't. It's bad now. Very easy to carry the sets if I just teach my team how to. I mean, I'm obviously not teaching them like, oh, like, hey guys, do this and that. I just know. How to direct them with things and shit to do this shit. I don't know. I can always tell in my head. For like the most part, when how the team fights are gonna go, if I'm gonna win them or not, depends. The what do you call it? The hardest part is in high elo, because when you're playing against people that are really good, it's hard to tell, even if someone's playing a really good champion or a really good comp, what their ability to pilot that champion is. So like if I have full belter, I know for a fact, like sometimes with some specific comps we automatically win. Same with Bjergsen. But if I have, I don't know, 2D patootie, mid lane, random master, like general people player that I don't fucking know, I just name a random player. I don't really know if it even exists. They I don't know. They just do the most weird stuff that doesn't make sense ever, and most of those games you do end up losing. Mom said it was hardest to carry for the first 2 years, which was good. PV, you see, not all of us were really fat children, like with the 1 or 2 years old. We don't have that experience like you did, PV. I would imagine that most children that age, and if your mom is trying to carry you, you shouldn't be that heavy, you know, maybe. Big zone, big difference. Ah, I see. Got Kai back accordingly here. Maybe I think I don't have flash for this fight. I'm waiting for Shaker to pop. And that should be game. Put it a bit lower in the sound of this thing. Tank for the minions. Oh my god. Whatever. Oopsies. Run, 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 run. Could have done it if we had tank for the minions, but I expected the Skarner to be the one closest to the tower. That sucks. Well, I'll have my flash up, and I'll have my Edge of Night up, so I should be good for the next fight. Ooh, he lives. Kappa. Kappa. Big Kappa.
What conflict
Honestly, I'm cool with it. I let my team. I stalled them so long that they couldn't even touch my team during the Baron. In hindsight, it would have probably been better to not do that. But hey, in hindsight, what the fuck? Ooh. That's no good, Pedro. Auto attack. Wait, what? You could have auto attack one extra time. Poor children. They must learn, Father. Father, they must learn. Imagine this, guys. They're all in D2, D1 Elo. Imagine where you guys could be if these guys can get to this Elo, right? And you guys tell me all the time that you can't make it. Bitch, please, you can make it. Snare. Why didn't you snare? You had your W. I'm so tilted. Tilted. I don't think he W'd, unless he W'd throughout the stun. Relax, Lord, they must learn. Exactly. They must learn. I'm waiting for that Skarner ultimate, man. I'm gonna go get my Hydra. Falling so you lose winning games. Partially. I'm sure you can win even if some bot lanes get like massively ahead. No, you can definitely win even if your bot lanes lose. It's just much more difficult. The higher elo you go, the harder it is, obviously. Diamond 2? No skip? No skipperoni for me? Ah. Nasty. I don't like D2. D2 is a place for forgotten souls.